We're just gonna drop it right here. Okay, and we're gonna do the same for over here. Look at that, they're already declaring war on each other. Figures, right? I haven't even drawn the line. This is definitely shaping up to be interesting. Let me check the years we're at. What year are we at? We're year 46. You know what? I think that's actually good enough. So let's draw a line and have them intersect each other and see what happens. Who's their king? Who's like their main guy? This guy? What's his deal? Let's see. It's crazy stamina. He's not super hungry. She, excuse me. Pronouns, am I right? Hello, everyone and anyone, and welcome to Mellow Sips, where today we're going to be answering the age-old question of, if animals were super intelligent and could create civilizations, what would happen? Well, we're going to find out today in Worldbox, where I'm going to make 2 different animal villages, have them build up their economy and their homes, and make them fight to the death to see who would win. The sip of the day is going to be a Dubai chocolate latte chocolate milk sort of thing. I saw it at the store and I was like, I have to get that. Today's video is going to be a little less edited and it's going to be a little bit shorter, and that's due to the fact that I have another video planned and it's going to be a lot longer, and I want to spend less time editing this video and stay true to the once per week upload, because I definitely wouldn't be able to pump the other video I'm working on out in enough time. So let's go ahead and get into the first sip of the video. For last video, people probably didn't read my description of the video, and most people probably didn't even see my last video, so the reason I didn't do this last time was because my camera got corrupted, but now we get to do that. So here is the thing now, and we're gonna try it. I mean, I'm not a fan of pistachios, honestly. I mean, they're good, but it's pretty good, actually. This is something I would definitely drink to perk me up in the morning for sure. Yeah, that's solid. All right, I'm gonna give this, I don't know, 7 out of 12 Dubais. Solid. Anyway, enough of me yapping. Let's get into the video. Okay, so when it comes to Worldbox, I think for this particular one, we're going to want to do a fresh, empty world. And the reason for that is I want to be able to do as much as I possibly can. Okay, so first things first, let's see what animals we want to put against each other. So we have a couple of different options. I think I want to do cows versus foxes. I think that would be a pretty interesting fight. Or we could do cats versus dogs. Yeah, you know what? Let's do cats versus dogs. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna first start off by actually building the islands. I think that would help. And we'll have one side cats, one side dogs, and then we'll have them fight each other. But first we need to have them build their civilization. So let's start with that. Okay, here we have C for cats and D for dogs. So dogs will be on this side, cats will be on this side. I'm gonna give them completely different environments. So I think I'm gonna give the dogs grass seeds, and I'm gonna give the cats maple seeds. I'll tell you what, I'm actually gonna give the cats jungle seeds since they're more commonly spawned through there, and we're gonna give the dogs maple seeds. So just throw some maple seeds down, just like that. There we go. This is probably going to take a while, so editor me, just cut to when I'm done with both of these. All right, for the most part, that's good. There we go. So next up, we need to grow some stuff. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to play time, and we're going to let time go forward a bit, and we're actually going to speed this up to, I don't know how fast we're able to do this. Here we go. I'll change it up to 5 times to get some stuff going. And I'm sure you're wondering, well, Mello, how are we going to get these sentient animals in here? I'm glad you asked. So there is a object that was added a couple of updates ago called the monolith. And this monolith, which I'm placing down here, allows sentient animals to exist. I'm gonna put one each in each corner here, and one over here, one over here, one over here, and one down here. Good. So these tell you where the monoliths are. I'll do one more just for good measure. Okay, so this is where they're going to be. Now, what I'm going to do is I actually also need to build a wall around here so these two don't accidentally meet. I think that that would be for the best. So now I'm going to place down the cats and the dogs. Now, since time's not running, nothing is going to happen, but we're just going to be placing them down in a fashion like this. Tons of dogs and tons of cats all over the map. And of course, they're going to reproduce and shiz, so we should be fine. Set a couple more dogs up here. All right, now I'm gonna speed up time a little bit and see what happens. So it looks like these are doing what they're supposed to be doing, and it looks like they're finding villages already over on this side. Yeah, so it looks like the dogs they're starting villages already. Look at that. Got WAF 7, and they're actually doing different districts, it appears. And they're fighting for territory, I guess. Interesting. Over here on the cat side, they're doing a whole lot of nothing. You know what? I'm kind of surprised. So yeah, we have 3 settlements for the dogs already and absolutely none for the cats. This does not look good for them. This definitely doesn't look good for the cats. For the record, I have time sped up at 5 times. So, oh, finally, we got some settlements. So we got Meow 1 and Meow Meow 12. And we have 3 settlements, so it looks like they're definitely doing a decent job. We got some kings, we got some heirs already. So I'm actually gonna stop time and see where we are at. So we have these here. It doesn't seem like much. They're starting to build stuff here, and they're starting to build stuff here, and they're starting to build stuff. Same for the dogs, and they're actually making some pretty easy progress. They got houses already, right in the front of the monolith, very nice. And here we have some of the maple trees, interesting. And here we have something going on over here. I don't know what. I just realized they have little clothes. That's so funny. Okay, we're gonna skip time some more, and we're actually gonna see how far along we are in time. So we are on year 12 right now, and we are in the Age of Hope. Actually, you know what? Before I continue any further, I should probably turn off natural disasters. I think that would be a good idea. What do you guys think? Okay, now with natural disasters turned off, this should be a little bit better because I want to inflict the pain myself. We're gonna have to test some of these worlds. First, we're gonna have to test the cat side with some serious damage to see how they react, and same for the dog side. This will make it 10 times easier to tell who will be the most resilient. I have a strong feeling about the dogs because I'm more of a dog person than a cat person myself, but still. It actually looks like we got some bears now, maybe. Nope, those are just dogs. Okay, I might just be blind. So over here, they're starting to build more structures. Some houses are going up here. Some stuff's going up here. Looks like monkeys are starting to become intelligent, which I did not expect.
What do you mean by that?
But we definitely have mostly cats. That's good. Now, I think we're going to wait around till about year 50, I think, is what I want to do. Because it's going to take a while for them to develop. Unless they start crossing themselves. If not, then we're going to have them attack one another. But we're going to have them evolve more. Uh-oh. Looks like the cats are getting smarter. Look, they got water travel now. They're getting there. They got boats. The dogs do not have boats. Which is ironic because you'd think they'd be better at swimming by now. So yeah, look, they got like whole fishing dock areas. This is so cool. I actually haven't really fully played around with this yet. I just haven't had the opportunity to, but it's so funny to look at. So over here, it looks like the cats are, you know, I don't even know what they're doing. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Looks like I got some mills here. These things are just cool as hell. I can't lie. See, like they got more boats over here. So here we have something called the Dead Fish Kingdom or something. I don't know. You get to see the kingdoms when you zoom out further. That's actually really cool. You know, I don't really know where we're going with this here. Like, they definitely have more stuff. Oh, look, dogs are getting more travel up in here. So yeah, they got some boats coming in and boats going out, but they're not like going across from each other. Also, if they don't fight each other, I will induce war upon them by making them go mad. Which I think I can do anyway, I'm pretty sure. So we're at year 32, we're almost at year 50. It's looking really good for these guys so far. I think the cats pretty much almost have it. The dogs had a really strong start, but yeah, look, oh, hold on now. I may have misjudged. Yeah, they have 80 in one of these regions. They have 80, and they have 62 here. Yeah, the highest these guys got are, what, 65? They got new kings, people are dying, more people are dying. It's lots of death, mostly death. It's about 95% death, I think. I like how the sapient population is 355. Like, if this is what you consider sapient, we're cooked. They're doing pretty decent, though, actually. If you look over here to this section, right over here, they're doing really, really well up here. They got several homes, and they got stuff, so... Now, to even the playing field, I'm going to bomb each of their most populated areas with 2 bombs. So we're actually going to make sure it's not so big, because that would destroy the entire thing, and that defeats the purpose. So we're just going to drop it right here. Okay, and we're going to do the same for over here. Look at that, they're already declaring war on each other. Figures, right? I honestly knew the cats were going to instantly start a war because look at this. Oh, look, they're already starting to fight, and I haven't even connected them yet. Look, look at that, they're fighting. I haven't even drawn the line. This is definitely shaping up to be interesting. Let me check the years we're at. What year are we at? We're year 46. You know what? I think that's actually good enough. So let's draw a line and have them intersect each other and see what happens. Who will win? I don't know. This might take a while. Okay, we're just going to take this, and we're going to draw a line from here. Connected. Let's press play and see what happens. So yeah, they're already starting to make their way over here, starting to colonize all that. So I think we want them to, yeah, look, they're just attacking the crap out of these guys over here. They're definitely doing some damage. These cats are going crazy too. Who's their king? Who's like their main guy? This guy? What's his deal? Let's see. It's crazy stamina. He's not super hungry. Oh, she, excuse me. Pronouns, am I right? Yeah, they're just going absolutely ape. I kind of, I'm actually kind of rooting for the cats now. I can't even lie. Look at this. They're absolutely just losing it over here. Let's make this a little bit more interesting and drop a couple more bombs. Here, 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 and here. And, oh, I just wiped out an entire colony. That's fine. We'll wipe out a couple here and here just to see what happens because I want to see how resilient they are to outside external forces. Seems like we're doing okay, actually. I definitely think the dogs were going to win for sure because, I mean, look at this. There's more land here, but these guys are really, the cats are just going crazy. Okay, I'm going to instigate a little bit, and we are going to make them go crazy. I believe that there is a perk for this. Rage Cloud makes you into yellow weather. I think it's going to be the Rage Cloud, so let's do that. Make it rage all over the place, start wars, and a ton of other stuff. I don't know. All right, so they're going to start killing each other repeatedly, I believe. That's how that works. If I am not mistaken, I might be. I'm probably mistaken. Okay, let's see what we got over here. So, yeah, they're definitely fighting each other now. This is just, it is war up in here. So yeah, kings and stuff are dying to the hands of the cats. Most of the cats look like they're actually winning, but now they're waging war on themselves. See, this one is expanding out this way. They're fighting each other. They're not even fighting these guys anymore. I'll tell you what, let's throw a little bit of a wrench in their plans and remove half of the population by the infinity coin. So we just flip the infinity coin, and now we're down to 958. So these are decent numbers, I guess. And now we actually have wolves, it looks like, attacking. So it looks like other animals in the area also became sentient and became part of the cat and dog, whatever's going on. I'll tell you what, we'll see who won by year 80, and by then I'll be able to tell you who won, for the most part anyway. Whoever has the most troops by the end of it will definitely be our victor. So in a more shocking turn of events, the cats have bred pretty quickly in the last couple years. Where are we at? Yeah, year 78. So a lot of the cats have like started repopulating, and they're just beating the ever-loving out of the dogs. I mean, there's like 9 here and decreasing, 38 up here, 24 down here. I mean, the cats are definitely on top here. I mean, they're winning. We got, what, 43 over here? We got 26 here, 26 here. I mean, I think these two are actually the same. No, they're different. See, look, now there's like plague, I think. Like the cat started plague. I don't know what's happening, but they're definitely winning this by a long shot. And it's year 80, so we'll see. Let me tally up the wins here. So the cats appear to have a 103, I think. Oh, I missed one. Hold on, back to the calculator. 130. So these guys have 130 right now. The wolves have, or the dogs have, not even remotely close to that, I don't think. But I'll still do the math. So that's 9 plus 42. I whipped out a calculator for this. Plus 22 plus 26 is 99. Yes. So the cats are so far the cats are winning. Like they've got this pretty much in the bag. I mean, they are just going after the dogs. Soon enough, they're going to start colonizing over here, and it's going to be like Christopher Columbus sailed the 7 seas, but instead of people, it's cats. Yeah, I definitely think the cats took this one. So you know what? I think we should end this off. I think we should end this off with a bang. So let's just, there we go. I win. That is all for this video today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and make sure to leave a like and a comment. And comment down below what games you want me to play and what are the drink suggestions you have for me, if any. It was nice finally being able to settle the dogs versus cats debate and who would win. So yeah, definitely leave a thumbs up if you want to see more Worldbox. With that being said, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Sip on.